Yo, welcome commanders. As asked for, loads of people have asked for me to get this base set up. This is the basic design, guys. I'm not going to show you how to, it's too intricate. You're going to have to do your best to copy it. If you see it's not that hard. I'm going to show you basically how I got to the edges and where I went from there, and then obviously I'm going to fill out the middle. If you notice, it isn't a cloak CC, so I ain't got to worry about the Dervish spam so much. Without further ado, let me zoom in. Go to base editor. I'll quickly run you through how I got to the outer edges real quick. So basically it's 19 blocks out and a half. You don't, including that one that's already down, so it's 19 and a half. You can go 19, 20, wherever far you want to push it out, and that's all sides. Even this side's the same. It should be 19 and a half. It's not exactly, yeah, look, if you look, it's not exactly, it's just off. So yeah, that's all the way around, both sides, 19 and a half blocks. And then if you look here, it's 5 blocks out, from 2 blocks either side from the centre, 1 block in, 1 block to the side, 1 block to the side, and then for 4 blocks to the other opposite side. And that's throughout the 4 sides. They're all the same. Let's go back to the editor and I'll show you how I got the corners. Well, it's not corners, but it is the corners, but they're not corner spot. So let's remove this bit, and then basically to get the corners it was 13 out. I think that's all sides as well. 14, sorry, including the one that's there already, and 15 including your corner wall on your CC build there. So it's 13. They should all be the same. Oh, that's bad. They should be exactly the same. Yeah, 15 total, including the corner one and the one that you've got there. And the same this side. 14 plus the 2 that's there. 13 plus the 2 that's there, sorry. And the same this side. 13 plus the 2. And with these ones, it's just basically you've got your corner one either side of the corner one, right on the corners. One on the back front, and then one, and then just the opposite way for the rest of the next 4. And that gives you basically what it does is it gives me a bit more freedom within the base. When I go to the base editor, when I move my buildings, I've got a little gap in between, so my units move a little bit better. If I want them to come out, they don't get stuck on the buildings or anything. It's all the way around the same. There's a little gap movement, so you can get your units out. They won't have to fight round. That's the idea of it. I've not been it online yet, so it might not pan out, but you can see what I'm trying to get to. Right, next up is I want to remove these blocks here. They're no good to me. And from the centre I'm going to have another wall out, so I want to go 5, I think it was, and basically go 5 all the way around. All corners should be 5. I will double check that in a second. I'll show you what I mean. I want to try to do right, 5, and then you want to go 1. Don't know if it's 2 or 3. I think it's 3 either side. So once you've got the corner, 3. These are the hardest parts. The ones you can't see are sort of the hardest to get right. 3. Once you've done that, you should be that's 1, 2, 3. And again there. Oh, that was 4. 1 too many. Hang on, 1, no, 1, that was right, I think. Right, and again this side, 3 and 3, and then basically just match these up. The CC's that's off. What have I gone wrong here? Why is that off? Right, bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Why is that off then? That shouldn't be off. Let's see if my others are off. No, that's spot on. That's spot on, so I've gone wrong here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it should be right. Bang on. Huh? I don't know where I've gone wrong here. Let's pull these up. Just come out. This is the better way to see. See what I've done. Look, I'm off. I'm not actually touching. I don't think. Should move into place now. And that one should move down. That should be right now. Hopefully it's right. Anyway, oh, base editor I want. And drop these in. If not, I've got something off there. No, that's spot on. So that's the core of the base. I'm going to move these blocks. I'm not going to use these. Lift these blocks here. So I'm not going cloaked CC anymore. Too many people spend too much time trying to get that centre. I don't want it to be once my centre's gone, my base is gone, sort of thing. So that's the gist of it. I hope you've got it so far. As you can see, it's pretty compact. And now it's just about placing my units, not my units, my buildings. So back to base editor, and I want to lift one there. This base editor is getting on my nerves. The buttons don't want to click. One there and one there. And I'm going to bring in that one. Again, it is because of the Dervish spam that I'm bringing these extra turrets in. And this one. So that's there. Then you want me tower. I will show you me. I'm trying to make this not a 50-minute long video like the last one. So me tower is going in the back there. And then basically around the outsides is going to be, keep them away. You've got to keep them half a block or as far away as, otherwise these won't connect to the building you want them to. Radio tower, which is here somewhere, if I click it. It's going to go obviously at the back again. Go bar is an important building, which will go probably, don't know whether to go around the back with that one. Actually, I'm going to go here because a lot of people attack from that side and that side. So the further away they are from there, the better. Another spawning building is going to go there. I don't know if I put a telemetry to this one or not, but I'm going to put one there for now. And I also need these. I normally have two of these, one in each corner. They should just fit. But again, you don't want them touching that. Yeah, this ain't not right there. Come on, fit in there. Fit in there. That's the one. And then one that side, I will sort that one out in a bit. I've got to move these about, just shuffle them about a little bit. Actually, I'll do that now. I've got to move. Trying to get the radio tower. Radio tower that way a bit. That one there. That one there. I'll move this one up just a tad. That's it. Perfect. And I should be able to get my other radio tower in there now without touching anything. Yeah. So that tell him that, I forget what them ones are called, but it's, you know what I mean. Right, so we've got the core nearly set up. What else do I need in there? I normally put in this building as well. If you noticed, I haven't got a lot of I haven't got no turrets really. They're just the heavy turrets. All the rest are support turrets. The reason that's 5, let's go back to base editor, these are 5 big wide, is because then I can fit me bunkers all around the outside. Again, I'm splitting them up, pushing them further out, because everyone's going for the core of your base. Oh, bear with me. Right, sorry about that, my phone went off. Where was I? Yes, basically there's enough space there to get in there. I've got spare walls as well, so eventually, look, this is what keeps happening to me. The Wasset keeps going tits up. The base editor. Yeah, that should fit in there perfectly snug. It don't look like it wants to. Yes, he does. There. Give you some sort of idea of the layout so far. It worked good this morning. Just before I got on, I got hit twice. I think it was 79% total. So it did work, but obviously I don't know what the kind of hitter he was. He could have been rubbish. So yeah, then basically you just want to fill these holes in. There is a bit of wiggle room, as I say. Hopefully that's going to allow my units to go through the gaps. I don't want them to have to go all the way around something to get out. Same with this. You want to put like your heavier stuff there. Where else? Where's the other power plant? Can't find my power plant now. I'm probably staring right at it. There it is. And obviously put them further apart you can. That's probably the better. And again, so I've got one of my air silos there. I'll probably put the other one the opposite side. That looks off to me. That's that side actually. No, it should be all fine. Right. And again, air silo here. You sort of want to push them out a little bit. You don't want a shot to get off here if you can help it and take your core out, but the core isn't the most important bit. Whereas before, the bases or all this part is, if you can get that out, you've got the base. Well, now I've spread it out, so that's the idea of it anyway. You can no longer just hitting that CC gets the base, if you know what I mean. Another power plant. Again, pushing it out a little bit. Where's my other power plants? There. Where are they? I've put things in, I don't know where I've put them. There. Again, find the centre. And it's got to be behind there, no. I'm going to have to come out of that. I can't see anything in this. It's doing, my eyes are fucked. Right, we're getting there, we're getting there. Where is that other bunker? I bet you're screaming at the screen right now, and it's right there, it's right in front of you. I can't see it. I can't see it. Right, anyway, let's get this core in. Let's get the CC in. Again, I've got the two. I'll tell you what they are in a second. One's the fortification. One's the bracing turret. So it's got. If they do come in with Dervish, you've got half a chance. I think I'm going to surprise you on the unit I'm going to use in me. Some of the units in my bases, they're a bit of a. I still can't find that bunker. They're a bit of a change for the norm, and it did seem to work. But how many times I can fool people like that? There it is. I don't know. It might only work one or two times, and then I'm no longer. Well, after this video, I probably won't be no longer fooling them anyway. And now it's time to move in these anti-air turrets, and all of these will have an absorption attached somehow. Again, I want to get them as far away from the core as possible. It's not going to attach, so I'm going to move that out just slightly. So I can then hopefully move that. Yep. It's going to have absorption and a fusion. Again, trying to keep it as far, oh fuck's sake, far away from the core as possible. The only problem I've got with this setup is the rocket silos. They just take up, then the footprint needs to be reduced on them massively. Again, roughly in the centre. Not that one. We want a fusion, absorption, sorry. Because and it is all like I'm going all anti-air in here because there is a reason. Because I'm not putting a mat on nick in my base. Where's that power plant? I've got another one. We'll go with that then. Move that, and that can go in there. And then maybe this one. I do want to get in, but I want to be able to get that absorption in here. Got no issues. Sort of. Go any further out? They're about there. So that should be touching, yes. And then I want a fusion. And that should be fine, yep. And again, I don't know whether I'm going to change these flax out, guys. These flax might get changed out eventually to hunter missiles. And I want a absorption. And these are all my gen. I'm giving all my Gen 2s the absorption. They tank a lot more damage, basically. Right. And I just want him off. That just went there. So that's that. Yep, now a fusion again. Hopefully that fits in this gap here. It's not going to, so I'm going to have to move that power plant just slightly out. Again, that's what the wiggle room's there for. And there, bosh. I do want it just in a bit more. That's all that hooked up. One more I've got. Where is it? There. And again, fusion, absorption. That should work. And that should work. Perfect. Right, we're getting there. And of course the bunkers are all going to get these bracing turrets attached. Best I can. Got a couple of the Gen 2 ones left, so that's good. Let's go this side. Basically, we want to get it as close to the walls as possible. And this one down here, I've got a spare what is it called? Fortification. I could change that. I could put something else on it, but is it going to make that much difference? I don't think so. Right, I think that's about there. And we've got a few left. Again, I want one on my go-go bar. And possibly, if I can, one on that. Go-go bar is important, guys. This is the whole reason the go-go bar is important. Is because at the level 22, I get a 48% defender damage buff. Don't worry about the tomb repairing faster. That damage buff is massive in your base. 48%. You also get a little buff off this one, if I remember right. Yeah. Your base platoon, your base defense platoon takes 20% less damage in combat. So that's also a good building to keep as close to the centre as possible. We're pretty much there, I think. Oh no, we've got to move these into place. These are pain. These really do get on my nerves because of how big their footprint is. As you can see, if they hit that, they're going to take a chunk of that out. But it needs to be in the centre there somewhere. And probably one here, as far away as I can get it. Right, just make sure you're not turning any of the... Yeah, I'm not turning any of them turrets off. So that's the core. That's basically what I've got. All the rest of the buildings stay on the outside. I'm not that worried about the buildings there. They can get killed. So what I have gone with in my bunkers is one Artemis, one Absolver, two legendary devouts, and that's throughout all of the bunkers. So one Artemis, one Absolver, two devouts, and the tower behind my CC has got, it should have had 3 buzzsaws in. I don't think that was in there to start with. So when I got hit yesterday, the guy could have fucking smacked me even better. Right, so that is the core of the base. Anything on last stand is last stand. 4 L devouts. Last stand. 1 Helios, 1 Penance. I'm spawning, and you might laugh at this, but there is a reason. I'm spawning Hades and Sheriffs in these two. This one, it's not a problem. The air isn't. Spawn whatever you want. Whatever you feels best. Whatever tank's the best. I spawned them because at level 20, I think they cryo the floor. So that's the reason I do that. Is there any other buildings I need to show? I don't think so. In me rocket silos, a Patriot, which is anti-air. So now to the part where I show the defence. Basically, you might not like this, guys, but this is what I've gone with. I've gone with Nemesis, he's max level, Screamer, Dreadnought, Luke, Mikey, think it's 8. If there's more than 8 I can put in there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I've missed something out. There's something I haven't put in there and I can't. Oh, 2 of these, 2 Lightbringers. So it's Screamer. Luke's in there for a reason. I keep getting asked why I got Luke in there. He does scramble, and the Richter, the shot will scramble the Richter. So if they're spamming Richter on you, Luke, you've got to put him on defend, but he will kill it. The Mike is there because of the Proteus and Dervish spam. He nullifies basically the Proteus, not the Proteus, but the Dervish won't fire while he's attacking them. 2 Lightbringers, just standard. Nemesis is one that's on fist with the 2 Lightbringers and the 8. And then the Dreadnought's just right in the centre of the base, soaking everything up, making sure it's with the range. So let's move out, let's put these all into position. Right, Mikey's going to go around about there. If you use the M key, it moves them into position. You want to put Mikey on defend, and you want him out of the way. You don't want him to be visible, because if they see, they probably understand that they might be able to get away with air spamming you. So he's on defend. Same as the Dreadnought, you move him sort of into position and put him on defend. Nemesis goes in the centre as well, but he's on fist. So he's on fist there. Luke, again, I normally go under this building here with him, and you've got to put him on to defend. I don't want to show too much because I'm going to move these units about slightly, because especially my Screamer, if I show you where my Screamer is, that's where people are going to target. But Screamer goes under one of these buildings or behind your CC, wherever you can get it. Don't put him under your CC, it's not wise. But again, select him. Let me select him again. And put him on defend. 2 Lightbringers, one either side. They go on fist once they're in position, and same with the Eldivats. Let's zoom out a bit so I can get it done a bit quicker, because we're nearly finished now. On every angle and on fist. Seems to work best for me. So select these two Lightbringers, put them on fist. It is a long repair, guys, if you get fucking bubbled, but hopefully and put them on fist, and that's about it, guys. I hope obviously as long as the base holds up better. I'm waiting to test it a few more times, but I'm going to trophy all this out, so I'm going to try to hide in the you know, put trophies in front of them, put trophies all around so they're hidden up as much as I can. Again, I'm not worried about the outer core. They can get me for about 30% by taking out that 30-40% with that outer core. This is what I'm worried about, the inner core. And it's just Dragon Teeth. I find them, they have to waste time. If they want to knock out these Dragon's Teeth, they have to waste time with the Phantom. So for that reason, I've got the Dragon Teeth put back out as far as I can, and just mines spread out in every spot. They're not perfect, the mines yet, so I've got to adjust them. I hope this, actually I will show you my attack log as well, just to show you that it has been it. You say a low level, I think it's a 47 or 48, but anyone that's has played the events for so long, you're, where is it? It was this guy, so 45% first hit. You can see he brought in quite a bit. Then he got me, I was offline, this was offline as well. Then he got me 79% and he lost a lot of shit. Again, I don't know how good of an hitter he is. I've never been hit by him online, so it's one of them things where I've got to be hit online to see how the base holds up against a good hitter. But anyone's guess. Anyway, guys, give us a thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you don't. Hopefully this video ain't fucking 50 minutes long like last time. And take care, have a good day. Bye bye.